Bum 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 bum. The Peter Shit Show. Bum 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 bum. All right, please continue to pray for me. I had 3 near-miss car accidents in 2 days, and I know why I've been having the near-miss car accidents. I've been kind of upset at the whole situation around my car. What had happened was that my last car finally died. I was driving a Kia Forte. I was expecting it. Actually, the car was kind of already on its last heartbeats last winter, and I thought to myself, do I want to replace the car? I was driving a Kia Forte. It had 180 some thousand miles on it. And what was really nice was that I pay cash for all of my cars. I don't have a car payment. And I was thinking to myself, let's give it some more time because I don't have a car payment, but I budget like I have one. Oh man, so if it's another 3 months, that's 3 extra car payments that I could put toward the next car. If it's 5 months, that's 5 more. That's what I was thinking. I forgot one detail of that calculation, the risk of when it might happen and the circumstances that I'm dealing with when it happens, right? I forgot that it might happen during my final grading week, right? Or it might happen when I'm in the midst of a tricky living situation. I kind of forgot that part. I was thinking how many extra car payments I could have toward the next. I got too fixated on that concept, and it did not go exactly at the right time. Let's just put it that way. So it's really a choice. Do you want to replace the car on your timetable and maybe not have the most money? Or do you want a little bit more money, but you lose control of the timetable, right? If you're in that situation, it's really a choice between that, right? At the time, I really didn't think about that. Anyway, the car died. And unfortunately, it happened at a time in my life where I needed that next car right away. I didn't think about that. Had I replaced the car last winter, I could have had a little bit more flexibility and time for the car shopping. And not to mention, the car is immovable, which adds a lot of headache for how to get rid of it, right? Had the car not been totally immovable when I went to replace it, I'd have a lot less headache to speak of, right? I kind of forgot that. Anyway, I have a Honda Civic, which I love, but unfortunately, no backup camera. And it was very upsetting. Now, I know you could install an aftermarket camera, but after spending so much money, I just can't bring myself to spend more money on the car. And so I've been kind of putting it again. It's one of those let's put it off a little bit and make my bank account look a little healthier before I do it, right? And unfortunately, this morning I got so fixated. I forget how to look behind me. Now, earlier today, as I'm pulling into this plaza where I have a game night, this car decides to make a very sharp turn toward the exit, and he was arrogant about it. He was like, "Stop!" And granted, there's a bar right here, so I should have thought about that too. But and then the other not necessarily a near miss, but the other upset was I went on yet another first date, right? And I've been having a lot of good fortunes with that. But I under anticipated the size. I hate to even say it of the girl I picked up. I have a lot of things that I mean the front seats were all clear of stuff, but I under anticipated the size of the girl, and it just gave the evening a bad vibe to me. I had to frantically rearrange stuff, and I think I'm just running into a lot of upset at my car shopping experience. I truly thought every month I delayed replacing the car, that was like having an extra car payment toward the car. I really did think of I forgot about the risk aspect of it. If anybody has any suggestions for the next time I go around to this, right? The next time I'm thinking about replacing the car, please leave a suggestion. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum, 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 bum.